purely MS Chamburi in this situation. You can see it's a little bit rough already. They're at the bottom of this slope, and it's all about control for them right now. They would love to take this high ground and be able to get up there and play the rest of the game out from a very, very good position that has a lot of information gathering potential, but they need to be patient about it. And to get up there, they're going to need some smokes. Smokes are probably some of the most important pieces of utility in the entire game, even more so than frag grenades, and use them to get into position is absolutely vital. I'm going to repeat that, smokes are vital for getting into position. For MSC to creep up this little slope side, they're going to need those smokes not only to deny sightlines from Pmgc, but from the surrounding teams around them. You want to be denying sightlines not only from the team you're attacking, but any other sneaky team that might be trying to take a flank onto you as you're making this play. Now the MS Chamburi, they're up on top. They're on this playing field now alongside Pmgc. So working on a team means playing as a team. And Ponzai, he's got his little duty ahead of him. He is being the flanker here. His role isn't necessary to get a lot of eliminations like you might expect. It's instead to create space for the team by adding another threat elsewhere in this scenario that Pmgc now has to deal with. It makes this fight a lot less easy for Pmgc to anticipate. Talk about Pmgc, let's focus on them a little bit. They've pulled back to the two-story concrete here and left a part of the compound open for MS Chamburi. But it's a trap, guys. We've talked about creating space before, and now we can talk about giving up space for your own advantage. Pmgc place themselves in a very defensible spot with a sheer wall between them and MS Chamburi. By giving up this space slowly, much of the utility of MS Chamburi has already been used up, and now they can no longer force that one-sided fight very quickly because they don't have those big nades, those smokes to get into position available for them. MS Chamburi can no longer leave, even if they'd like to. There are teams all around them, and playing within these buildings is the only realistic way that they're going to be able to deny those sightlines. But it's now allowed Sir, an attacker from Pmgc, to lock them down on either side of this dreaded wall. It really is bad, guys. Remember, having an anchor for the team is also extremely important. So let's take a look where Lons is currently playing from Pmgc. This role is essentially played as a very well-guarded spot within a place, within a compound, to immediately relieve pressure from the rest of the team and be able to gain a little bit of that, what is it? Space back for them. So should the rest of the team need to fall back, Lons is on duty with a nade in hand. Luckily though for Lons, he gets to play a big role in this fight because Manhan has been able to feed information back to him. Remember, communication is key, and gives him just the right timing to hit a chunky grenade onto the members of MS Chamburi. This grenade removes one potential threat from MS Chamburi, causing them to scramble. They now need to get into a better position to hold back the players of Pmgc. But Utility Master Lons isn't going to let that happen, and he immediately cuts off the escape on not only the knocked player, but any other player from MS Chamburi with this beautiful Molotov here. Now, Molotovs don't always have to eliminate players, they just need to, and remember that key phrase, create space for the team, or deny space for the enemy team. Now, with all that information in hand that Manhan has been gathering this entire time, attacker from Pmgc is able to Ferrari peek round this corner, and it's a simple case of just lighting this corridor up right now. Pop from MS Chamburi managed to escape for just the briefest of moments, but there's no way that Pmgc is going to let up after having such a fantastic holdout on Miramar versus MS Chamburi, and they quickly clean up the final player.